Everyone, I am Sasha from BSJ TV.
I'm Ethan from BSJ TV.
And Edgar as well.
I'm Oliver Hildebrand. I'm 16. I go to NIST International School in Bangkok.
My name is Joel Wijaya. I go to school in SMP College Sekani, School Jakarta. I live in Jakarta. I just turned 15 years old.
My name is Lynn. You can also call me Alice. I go to SSS school in Vietnam and I live in Saigon. I'm currently 16 years old. 17 years old.
Alright guys, my name is Dongmin Ha. I'm currently 15, turning 16 soon. I go to British School Jakarta, go BSJ.
My name is Caitlin Zito Tinyan and I currently live in Kuala Lumpur and my school is the Alice Smith School. I'm 13 years old.
How has your experience been so far with British School Jakarta's MUN conference?
So for me, it's been really good. So the level of debate has been really high and it's been really fun to work with the people in my committee. It's been a bit challenging for me because I'm in the car right now. I've been throughout the day in the car.
I just say Mr. Russia over here on the fact that you're so amazing. You're in a car, you're Russia and UNSC. That's amazing, bro. It's also been a very phenomenal MUN. It's the only MUN that I see a COW, consultation of the whole, where it's not blowing up into pieces.
The chairs were very nice and they also maintained everything while also adhering towards the time schedule and everything else. So it was really, honestly, one of the best MUN experiences that I've ever had.
What intrigues you guys about MUN and why are you actually a part of it?
I really into social sciences and like politics, economic aspect of the world. And therefore, I think by joining MUN, I can learn a lot more on these topics and also get to debate a lot. Debate is something that I think I'm not good at, but I enjoy doing.
I love arguing for things that I may not specifically believe in personally. So for example, currently I'm Russia in the UN Security Council, which is heated, obviously. It's a real fun challenge to argue things that you may not agree for and to see things from a different perspective.
MUN is essentially like a more prepared and like research-based debate. And I think that's very fascinating in the way that you can actually learn something and not only restrict yourself to your knowledge. Before MUN, I wasn't really passionate about economics or like politics or like the relevant councils of MUN. But ever since joining MUN, I've been forced to research about different things, right? So it's obviously a way for me to gain more knowledge and again for me to develop my skills.
You guys have had this first day of MUN and I'm sure you've learned a lot just from this day. And I'm sure you've learned so much more from, preparing for this day. So I was just wondering, in the long run, what skills do you hope to achieve through joining MUN?
I think for me, it's the fact that MUN just pushes you beyond your limits. Like before I started MUN, I originally joined because like I wanted to grow my public speaking skills. But once I come here, I realized there's just more than public speaking skills, like lobbying, research. It's all different things. Every day, every time you attend a conference, there's something new to learn. There's something new to look forward to. There's always goals. There's always endless limits of goals. And there's always aspirations to push those limits.
Overall, I have to be able to base all my arguments according to facts because, as a kid growing up in an Asian family, sometimes you have to become more blatant about what to say to your parents, what to say to your friends, what to say with your other members of your family. But then again, MUN actually teaches me to be able to become more competent in the sense that I actually know what I'm trying to say and I actually know how I'm trying to say it. I know why I should say it. Not only that, but that also teaches me leadership.
For me, it's the aspect of getting to meet new people that really captivate me into MUN because MUN allows you to meet with a lot of students from other schools who share the same passion with like debating and current issues with you. And yeah, you get to meet them and you get to talk and make friends. I think that's really cool.
So to the people that want to join MUN but are like kind of hesitant and nervous and don't want to exactly step out of their comfort zone, what words of encouragement do you have for them?
Just do it. Just do it. If you just do something that you love, eventually you get something great. Just do it. Do it is money in Indonesian. So if you do something, you get money. If you do something well, then you get success. Just do it.
I think you have to try it at least, but you have to do it with passion. You have to try. And really try because you can't just sit there the whole time and expect things to come to you. You have to take a lot of initiative in MUN. So I think for people who really do want to expand their public skills and might not know how, MUN is the perfect forum because I think you're put on the spot.
MUN, even though seems to be scary, but actually when you go in there, you're not the only inexperienced one. There are a lot of others inexperienced one, and you guys gotta help each other to build on your skills and get better.
Honestly, I think if you actually believe in whatever you say and you just speak out, even if it's on a whim, I think you may actually find that you enjoy the flow of the debate, that you enjoy MUN, and you enjoy the atmosphere.
Universal basic income is the idea of providing a regular guaranteed payment or payments to adult citizens regardless of need. Theoretically, it should reduce poverty. It should also discourage low wages, and it should also help unemployment caused by a technological revolution. However, it is inequitable, expensive, and reduces work motivation. Evaluating both sides of the argument suggests a method to implement this system.
Are we supposed to answer this seriously?
Rhetorical question.
No, it's an actual question.
I don't think it's realistic. I don't think the real world works like that. And I think no matter what, there's going to be people who are going to try to have cheap labor. Regular guaranteed payment is only applicable really in rich countries and not really realistic in any other type of country. So I think it's a bit of a utopia in that sense.
Yeah.
So true.
This sounds much like socialism because theoretically it should reduce poverty, discourage low wages, and help fight unemployment caused by a technological revolution. But technology is owned by some big corporation, some big shot owning their iPads, owning their iPhones. At the same time, we have to strive enough in order to make ourselves actually a part of universal basic income.
Yeah, that's a good point. Like, what's the point of low wages? Like, what's the point of increasing low wages if you can have like machines doing the work and doing it like tenfold more effectively? Isn't that right?
Yeah, but machines could be more expensive than humans.
You have a point there.
What if this is possible if human progress? Because this is actually possible in Norway now. What if instead of saying that we pay them money, what if we pay them food and shelter? What if it's not like in actual cash, but in terms of like extra necessity?
Cryptocurrency.
But then it would be sustainable because if you pay them in food, like vegetables or something, you can just grow them, and then it wouldn't be like money where everything's just a set currency, because if you pay them like money, all it needs is the government to just inflate the whole thing, and then everything will be solved. But then everything won't be solved because all the prices will go higher. That's why you should.
But then different people produce different goods, right? So like the amount of effort they put in varies between people.
You're right. But I think that the idea of replacing society from being so money-oriented and valuing money and currency in such a high regard, and replacing it with a society that values skill in such very high regard, sounds like a technocracy, a very effective one indeed. What do you guys think of a technocracy?
I don't think it's effective.
Thank you everyone for coming in to talk with us. It was really nice getting to know each other, and that debate was kind of cool. Maybe I got a taste of what MUN's like. But anyway, thank you for joining us. See you guys later and have fun tomorrow. So bye.